Hi guys, my name is Philip and I'm a front-end developer. In today's video, we'll be explaining what the dew point is and how to accurately fetch dew point data with Python. Okay, so the dew point measures the atmospheric temperature at which water vapor condenses into liquid, dew, or water. This dew point significantly impacts environmental conditions. As a measurement, the dew point specifically impacts both fog, frost, dew formation, as well as weather forecasts. A higher dew point impacts moisture in the air, leading to a much more muggier feel, while a lower dew point indicates much drier air. So, as data field, the dew point impacts both day-to-day life as well as businesses, including agriculture and even road conditions. Now let's take a look at what the Tomorrow.io documentation has to offer. So we can find the dew point data field under weather data layers 4. Then we search for dew point, and as we can see, it's measured as the temperature to which air must be cooled to become saturated with water vapor at 2 meters elevation. It goes in both metric and imperial units, including Celsius and Fahrenheit, and ranges from 0 to 100 degrees. Now, with that out of the way, let's take a look at how to actually fetch dew point data. So in this case, we'll be using Python. So first, choose Python as a programming language in the upper right-hand corner, and then start setting your parameters. So the first step would be to set a location and the field. So the field for which we'll be fetching data is the dew point. Then we have to set the unit system. We'll be using metric system for the sake of simplicity. Add the time steps, which we'll set to daily, as well as the start time and the end time. Now, with that out of the way, let's quickly set the location to Paris. And here we have the fetch request. Now, to run the request, we must first install the requests library, which allows us to make HTTP requests to Tomorrow.io server. Let's take a look at how to actually install. So here we have the command. Make sure to copy it and then open PyCharm. Install it. In our case, since we already have it installed, it says requirement already satisfied. Now, with that out of the way, we have the code here. All we have to do to run it is right-click it and press run dew point, or press the run button in the upper right corner. And here it is. So we have data structured in timelines, and we have the dew point here. So the dew point for our first day is at 13 degrees. Then we have at 13.6, and then we have at 12.6. This means that the dew point is relatively low. That would be it for today. Thank you for watching. You now know how to fetch dew point data in Python with the Tomorrow.io API.